Hello, welcome to yet another video of Acharya Nidana Academy. In this particular video, we are going to discuss the next subtype of Abhyantara Hetu, that is Vriddha Gati or the Vriddha Avastha or Vriddha stage of the Abhyantara Hetu. What actually is this particular Vriddha? Though it's having the literal meaning, that is old age. Here, we have to consider this as the increased state of the Abhyantara Hetu. Though, as already we knowing, Abhyantara Hetu refers to Dosha and Dushya. So that means Dosha, that is the bioenergy, what we can say, Dhatu or the body tissues, and Mala, they are excretory products. They are considered to be the Abhyantara Hetu. When these are abnormally increased in the body, that can be considered as Vriddha Gati, that is Vriddha stage of Abhyantara Hetu. So it can be identified by observing the lakshanas mentioned in the textbook. So, but before that, it is being mentioned that very popular shloka, that is Dosha pravruttah swam lingam darshayanti yathabalam shira jahati lingam swam samaha swam karma kurvate. Dosha pravruttah swam lingam. When the dosha are going to get increased abnormally, the increased lakshana related to that particular dosha is going to get observed. When the same thing are in the decreased state, the reduced functions are going to get observed. When they are in the balanced state, normal functioning are going to get observed. Further, it is being mentioned, dosha prakriti vaisheshyam niyatam vriddhi lakshanam. That means dosha prakriti. There are certain characters are being mentioned for a particular dosha. Those dosha are going to have the natural increase in the body. For example, Vata dosha is having the one of the prakriti or quality is ruksha. When the Vata dosha is going to get increased, so that will be responsible for the increase of rukshatva or dryness in the body. Right. And if the person is having the chalatva in the body, so that is responsible for the natural increase of a chala guna in the body. So like this, dosha prakriti vaishesham netam vriddhi lakshanam. Those aspects that can be able to look at. Further, it is being mentioned that vriddhi lakshana of the dosha dhatu and mala. Ashtanga Hridaya, Sutrasthana, 11th chapter, says, वृद्धस्तु कुरुते अनिलः कार्ष्यकार्ष्ण्योष्णकामित्व कंपानाः चकृद्ग्रहान् बलनिद्र इन्द्रियभ्रंश प्रलापभ्रमदीनता पीतविन्मूत्रनेत्रत्वक्षुत्रिर्दाहाल्पनिद्रताः पित्तम् श्लेष्माग्निसदनप्रसेकालस्य गौरवं शैत्यश्रिताङ्गत्वं श्वासकासातिनिद्रताः. This is in relation to dosha. In relation to dhatu, रसो अपि श्लेष्मवत् रक्तं विसर्पप्रीह विद्रधीन् कुष्ठवातास्त्रपित्तास्त्रगुल्मपकुशकामलाः व्यङ्गाग्निनाशसम्मोह रक्तत्वं नेत्रमुद्रताः मांसं गण्डार्बुदग्रन्थि गण्डोरोदरवदिताः कण्ठादिष्वधिमांसं च तद्वन्मेधस्तथाश्रमम् अल्पेऽपि चेष्टते श्वासं स्विक्स्तनोदरलम्बनम् अस्ति अध्यस्य दिदन्तांश्च मज्जा नेत्राङ्गगौरवं पर्वसस्थूलमूलानि कुर्यात् कृच्छ्राण्यरुंशि च अतिस्त्रीकामतां वृद्धं शुक्राश्मरीमपि. This is in relation to dhatu. And regarding in relation to mala, कुक्षवाधमानमाटोपं गौरवं वेदनांशकृत् मूत्रं तु बस्तिनिस्तोदं कृते अप्यकृतसंज्ञतां स्वेदोति स्वेददौर्गन्ध्य खण्डूरेवं च लक्षयेत्. So these are the description available in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana 11th chapter, that is Doshadi Vijnaniya Adhyaya. In that, these are the Vriddhi stages of a Abhyantara Hetu. So, For example, let us take the example of Shakrit Graha or constipation. This is one such particular area where we can have this can be occurring either due to voluntary the suppression or due to some other disease conditions. So when because of one either any other reason, what actually happens is the person who is having the urge of defecation at that particular time, the fecal matter is going to get accumulated in the rectum. And regarding the composition of fecal matter, it is having 75% of the water portion and 25% of undigested food residue. When the person is suppressing the urge of defecation, so this 75% of the water portion is going to get absorbed from the capillaries of the rectum into the bloodstream. So that means 25% of the undigested food residue, they remain in the rectum, which becomes very, very hard or solidified. This is what we can say the snigdhatva, which is present in the rectum initially because of the absorption of water that becomes rukshata. That means that become ruksha or the dry. So in that particular sense, if the person has to have the next urge of defecation, so that means again the same amount of fecal matter has to come from the colon into the rectum. So that means, so this is again responsible for the, what do you say that, the constipation as such. So that means because of the hard solidified mass that will not be moving from the rectum to the anal canal. So in that particular sense, that is responsible for the reverse movement of what do you say that, the undigested food residue through the proximal direction. In the sense, from the rectum, if the person is continuously doing the suppression of the urge of defecation, so these undigested food residue that become solidified in the sigmoid column, then that may become solidified in the descending column. In that way, so the reverse, what do you say that, movement of these fecal matter is going to get happen. In that particular sense, the person may have, what do you say that, the apanavata vikruti, that is pratiloma pravritti of apanavata is going to get happen. The next phase of that is considered to be the abnormal functioning of samanavata and later abnormal functioning of pranavata. In that way, so here the arrow shows the reverse movement. So this is the classical example of a increase of a vata dosha in the alimentary canal. So the take-home messages from today's discussion is Vriddha dosha is considered to be the increased state of a dosha, dhatu and mala. Otherwise, what we can say, increased state of Abhyantara Hetu. But the literal meaning of Vriddha in Sanskrita is old age. But here it is contextually, it is said that the increased state of Abhyantara Hetu. Bahya Hetu are responsible for the increase of these components in the body. The Shakrit Graha is the example considered here. It can be even applied to the Lakshana which are being observed due to the abnormal increase of Pitta or Kapha or other 7 Dhatu or all the major Mala or excretory products. Dear ANM members, that's all for today. What are the major key takeaways from today's discussion? mention in the comment box. What is the one particular video that you would like to hear in this particular channel? Mention in the comment box. And if you are liking this particular video, then put a thumbs up and spread this particular video to the maximum number of true Ayurveda learners, so that we can make a huge movement out of this particular small message. Thank you.